Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well today. So we're going to continue playing Final Fantasy II, Soul of Rebirth, or Souls of Rebirth, something like that. So we started it yesterday. We've already finished the main storyline. This is like an optional, extra bonus kind of thing. And so in the story, there was 4 temporary companions that would join your party, and they died in the story, helping you out. Well, in this extra content, you're playing those 4 characters, and it's supposed to take place about the same time as the main story does. And so we are basically in Pandemonium, and I'm assuming, this is my assumption, because I've never played this part before, that while the main characters in the main storyline are also in Pandemonium, going to fight the undead emperor, these 4 dead characters are basically in the same place, just a different realm. You know, you got the physical realm where all the live people are, and then you got the spiritual realm where all the dead people are, kind of thing. And so my assumption is both groups are going to fight the emperor at the same time, in a sense. That's my assumption. But anyways, the monsters are kind of tough, so we're going to do some grinding and whatnot. Whether or not we finish it or not, I don't know. But regardless, next week we are moving on to Final Fantasy III. And I just downloaded the Pixel Remaster yesterday. So it's the old school version we're going to play. We're going to be... It's closer to old school. They've added some stuff to it, like maps and whatnot. But it's more old school than what the 3D version would be. So we are going to do that. And I'll probably, while we play it, I'll probably mention some of the differences in the beginning between the 3D version and the 2D remaster. But we're going to start that on Wednesday. And we'll continue to play Final Fantasy III on Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday, we're going to play a October themed game, you know, creepy kind of. And so you look up here, I'm open to suggestions. I have a few games listed there that I already own. If you have a suggestion of a game that I don't own, if it's affordable, and I can, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'll have to do something else. So at the moment, nobody has really suggested anything. I think I had a couple people suggest a few things while we were live last week, I think it was. But if you have any suggestions, feel free to mention it while we're live. Or you can comment below the video when we're not live. Or feel free to join the Discord. There's a tab over there called October Game. Feel free to make your suggestion there. At the moment, I'm kind of leaning between Enderroll, which is a conversion mod for Skyrim, which makes it a completely new game, and has even added some differences in gameplay. Or Dragon Age is kind of the two that I'm bouncing between at the moment. Dragon Age is pretty fun. I haven't actually finished any of them yet, to be honest with you. I played the first Dragon Age, I think, on Xbox 360. I had gotten fairly far in it, and then, you know, you get the red ring and your Xbox is toast kind of thing, you know. So I do have it on PC, but I just never finished it. I have the second one on PC as well. Never finished that one either. And then I also have the third one on PC and PlayStation 4, which I haven't finished that either. So maybe we'll get to it. Honestly, I've kind of gotten in the mood for Dragon Age here recently. I started watching the new Lord of the Rings series. Was it Rings of Power or something like that? And it's kind of like a prequel. So it's supposed to take place before the rings are made and probably up to when the rings are made. And so you get to see some of the characters in their early stages. Gladriel is pretty badass. You also get to see... I'm going to butcher names, so you'll have to forgive me. But Isildur, who is the ancestor of Aragorn, who was the one who defeated Sauron, but then got tempted by the ring and couldn't destroy the ring and basically screwed up for everybody. You get to see him as a teenager, so it's kind of interesting. Now, how canon it is to the books, I don't know. I haven't actually read the books. I know, shame on me. But I have watched the various versions of movies, from animated to live action. And I kind of like the series. The series is pretty good, in my opinion. At the moment, I'm kind of liking it better than the new Star Wars series. Andor's pretty good, but it's kind of slow. You know, there's not a lot of action at the beginning, for real. I think we just really got to the action in the last episode we watched. I haven't been able to watch the new Game of Thrones series because that's on HBO Max. I don't have HBO, so I'll have to get a DVD or whatever. But anyways, Rings of Power and thinking about Lord of the Rings kind of got me in the mood to play Dragon Age a little bit. Because I noticed there are some slight similarities, at least in style of the story. You know, you got in Dragon Age, if my memory's correct, the main plot is you had mages that went into the Fade, which is like a dream world / dead spirit world kind of thing, and they corrupted this place, and then they created the Darkspawn, basically, which are like sort of like these undead creature things, and all the races can become Darkspawn. And I think the big demon thing is like a dragon or something, but I haven't actually gotten that far. But it kind of reminds me a little bit of Lord of the Rings. It's like the Darkspawn or the orcs, in a sense. And all the races have to band together to fight against the orcs. So it kind of has that kind of feeling to it. Slightly different storyline, but there are similarities. I kind of wish they would do a live action movie for Dragon Age and not screw it up, of course. I know they had like an animated movie or something. I'm not sure if I watched it, but do like a live action trilogy would be kind of neat. Although I'm sure there'd be critics that would complain, oh, it's just a spin-off of Lord of the Rings, you know, whatever. But who knows, if they do it right, it might actually be better than Lord of the Rings. So I'm kind of bouncing between Andoril and Dragon Age for next Tuesday. That's just kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. You know how it is when you're a gamer. You just kind of play whatever you feel like playing. All right. Valerian, good morning. I did see you. I did not forget about you, I promise. I just got off on a tangent talking. All right, so we're going to try to get stronger because we're still getting our ass kicked a little bit here. I can't get any stronger gear. I can't get any stronger... Well, you got to level up your magic anyways. But I got all the magic that, you know, I can get that I really need. In this game, you level up by fighting and getting hit and whatnot. There's not really experience points or levels. So that's how that is. So the more you get your ass beat, the stronger you're going to become, I guess. We are a lot better than we were when we first entered the place. I will say that. Oh, let's see here. Definitely got to team up on one monster at a time. Otherwise, you can die quick because they got a lot of hit points, especially these things. I'm lucky there was only 2. That's what gets you there. They can hit everybody for a few hundred. So I'm kind of fighting, saving. That way when you know, if you die, you don't lose it all. So I hear we got a hurricane coming. Not bad. I think our rain is going to start coming tomorrow. But we already got some wind. We're gonna have rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then we're gonna have some sunshine starting Wednesday. I'm not exactly sure where the storm is at the moment. I'm thinking it's in around Florida, but it's supposed to come up through North Carolina, is my understanding. So we'll have to see how it goes. I work 12-hour shifts on the weekends, so I very well could be at work and we'd get hit by a hurricane. And the fun part is if they... I work security at a community college. So if they cancel classes, because we have a half day on Saturday, Sunday, nobody's there. Unless staff come in or whatever. But the funny part is if they cancel class, guess what? And they close the college, I still have to be there. We're there 24/7, even when nobody else is there. So I could very well have to be there during a hurricane. Isn't that fun in the sun? Or in the rain, in the wind. That's the one thing about these guys. They confuse you, and then your own people kill you. and they curse you. And curse makes you makes your physical attacks weak. And then they also use I think they use death on you occasionally, I think. I bought a bunch of crosses just for that reason. At least we got the hill. Didn't move. Alright, we're gonna charge. So going back for a minute to Final Fantasy III discussion. Final Fantasy III goes back to old school Final Fantasy, where your character creations can be either male or female. It's completely up to whatever name you give them. Final Fantasy 1 was kind of the same way. Some of the sprites could go either way. Of course, Final Fantasy 3, there's more job classes, so there's more job sprites or whatever. Whereas the 3D version, it actually pretty much creates a character for you. You don't have to name them. And there's 3 guys and 1 girl. And they pretty much decided that for you in the 3D version. So when we start the game, we can either have all 4 guys, we can have we can pick 1 girl, we can do whatever. The other thing is, if you have multiple characters using the same job class, they'll look exactly the same. You wouldn't be able to distinguish them by appearance at all. Hey, we got an ether. We'll move forward when the chimeras get a little bit easier than what they are. If we're like easily dying, then we need to keep getting stronger. Kill himself. Oh, he's not confused anymore. Probably dead now. Yeah. They're not too bad. They're not the ones that are really giving me a hard time. It's the chimeras and these blob of eyes. The blob of eyes can cast death and kill at least 2 of my guys. Oh Lord, we got 4 of them. Oh, they're choosing to bite us, claw us, or whatever right now. They're not using their blaze attack. Try silence, or we could try sap. One down. I wish we had that Osmos so I could absorb the magic. Probably miss, right? 0. I cast silence, so probably miss. Did. Yep. Pretty much with these tougher enemies, it's like you got to reduce their numbers. That's your main directive, is to reduce the number of them on the screen. Even if you have a dead comrade, if there's like 4 of them on the screen, you need to get rid of 2 of them before you start trying to heal and revive, basically. Come on, Scott. You need to speed up. Got too many mallets. Alright, we're gonna go back, heal our magic. This is a good grinding spot. You make decent money, so that won't be a big deal as far as paying for the inn. Back to the item shop, stock up on some more items. We'll have 99 before you know it. I don't foresee we're going to get turned into toads anytime soon. I got 99 of those just in case anybody turns into stone. We're getting close to 99. Of course, we could sell some stuff. We don't need these. Really need that. Need these 5. $99 ethers. All right. Little murderers. Little murderers. using lightning magic. Holy shit. Wouldn't be as bad if they spreaded it. Alright, we're gonna heal, attack, attack, attack. Luckily they don't have that much. If I can get that Osmose spell, I can heal magic fighting these guys. Black robe. Defense would go up. His defense would also go up. So we got 46, 43, 43, 75. Give the menu. I mean, he is technically a mage, right? Answer the other. Maybe that's how we get new gears. We gotta get them from enemies. Bargwolves. These guys are pretty tough. Let's see if we can kill any of them with a life spell. Oh, I guess they're not that bad when he hits them. Oh, he hits them. I think they do that one attack where it absorbs your health, but it heals them. All right, it worked on all of them. How about that? Or a cookum. Or a cookum. Wow, the dagger's stronger for him. But in this game, stronger doesn't necessarily mean better. Ambushed by wolves. I chose to spread it. Better. Okay, this could be a little challenging, the number of enemies we have on the screen. And he's gonna be cursed again. Yep. There we go. I'm not gonna hit very hard. Lord have mercy. Got rid of him. Oh, no, not confused. They're almost always confused, especially Joseph. Just kill somebody. Somebody died. Here we go, dead. Oh, yeah, even this. Oh. We need ribbons. We need ribbons. Oh, Scott was... Yeah. If you're not familiar with what a ribbon is usually headgear that prevents prevents being status ailments and whatnot. So they can't get confused and they can't get paralyzed and whatnot. How did he not die? Usually he dies when he gets hit for 1,000. Let's see. 4, 5. Guy hit the 1,300, he's still standing. Alright, one more fight and we'll go back to the inn. That's just fun. One more fight and we'll go back to the inn. Werewolves. Werewolves. Or warg wolves. course. Also at level 1. That'll be the one nice thing about moving to Final Fantasy 3. Your magic doesn't miss. Unless it's like you're casting sleep on something, you know. Obviously, it's not always going to work, but when you cast Berserk on yourself, Protect on yourself, you cast Asuna on yourself, it's never going to miss. Still miss. Alright, let's go heal our magic. Buy some more Phoenix Downs. Alright, 99 of those. Can't buy any elixirs. We got two of them. Taking an opportunity to level up some magic. I missed. He's got a weakened life spell. Will it work? Work. Die, blood bones. Hey. More junk. Ambushed. Pretty sure they're going to kill it before he casts magic. Those things give you a lot of money. Like 30,000. Alright, there's only one, so we can level up some magic here. Doesn't have any magic though. I don't think that wall spell is working very well. Did it. Those eyeball things, they can kill you on hit. Let's see. I knew they'd kill him. That's why I spread the life spell. Honestly, we did again. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm sure they'll be dead again. Right here. Oh, Scott stayed alive. Like maybe you didn't build up as much as they thought you would. Yeah, apparently not. I have to get first off. Otherwise, it's not as useful. That's better. Hold my breath every time they cast a spell. They're gonna be dead again. Oh, I'm surprised. They proved me wrong. Still alive? How is he still alive? They're back. Will they be dead? Come on, Miz. The problem is Scott and Joseph are the weakest, especially against Matt. Lower his attack a little bit, defense will go up, but protection from instant death might be a good one since they're constantly casting death on him. We're definitely going to do that. It's magic. Okay, we're going to go to the my back's stiff. We got some stuff we can sell here. Let's see. I'll hold on to the giant glove. This. And buy another elixir. Why is high potion all the way over here? And it puts it in that order. Wow. Okay. And that'd be funny if we could turn somebody into a toad. We got a golden armor. They all should probably be about as strong as Ricard, technically speaking. 2,000 hit points. They need like the diamond gear. Whatever happened to reflect? Reflect the blaze back on. Come on now, Scott. Gotta do better than that. I cast wall on them that's supposed to raise their magic defense, but it seems to be hitting them about the same. Unless it's considered a special attack instead. Then we would need to use Firion. That's one way to find out. Considered a special attack, that's why wall wasn't doing it. We know now. Cat claw. One wolf. Oh, I was gonna laugh if this wolf turned into a cave. else. Ambushed by a large group. Not good. Not good at all. I get a turn now. Thank you. I'm going to cast life on everybody. Going to attack bomb. I was counting on him killing the little murderer, and he didn't. You let me down, Ricard. Good job. Charge. Same effect with shell. Wall. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to strengthen up. Go to the inn. Probably buy some more elixirs or whatever, and then we're going to see how far we can get. That's a shame. He did. Alright, there's only one, so we can practice some magic here. Use barrier, because it's got a special attack. Yes. Oh, that healing. This will kill him. Ambushed. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Ow. Oh, we put him to sleep. The sleep spell worked. Holy moly. He's dead now. But we did have him asleep. Very surprising, to be honest with you. Got him. I think the poison killed him. All right, we're gonna buy some stuff, and then we're gonna see how far we can get the rest of the time we have. However far we get it, that's as far as we're gonna get today. Well, Scott's at 2,000 hit points. All right, here we go. Let's see how far we can get. All right, we double saved. Two. over there. Here we go. Joseph always getting confused. You're late again, that's right. I missed a huge amount. Yeah, well, yesterday. You can always check out the video if you like. It's down there. Nice if they gave me something I could actually use. We had to do a lot of strengthening yesterday. We did some this morning. We're gonna see how far we can get. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see. Yeah. You might be able to find the disc on Amazon. Ouch. Yeah, the Urukat, or how they say it, are pain in the butt. They cast death on you, and usually Scott and Joseph die all the time, but I put the protect ring on Scott that he shouldn't die anymore. And then sometimes they hit you, and you're still supposed to have life left over, but then you die, so it's like they got an instant death attack as well or something. The road. Defense would go up. The attack is not affected. 43, 75, 59, 46. We should give it to him. Do you still have your 360? Obviously, I still have mine. I have my 360, but I can't play it because of the red ring. So I have the original Xbox 360 with the external hard drive on the top, and so I need to get the case, because if I just get the case, then I can just put my hard drive on the top and boom, I'm ready to go. Whereas with the newer 360, with the internal hard drive, you can't just put the hard drive in another case. Of course, I guess, unless you know what you're doing. You're supposed to use flash drives. The problem I found with flash drives is not everything can transfer over. So that's one reason why I didn't get the newer Xbox 360, because I preferred the external hard drive because it's easier to transfer stuff. Have it in storage somewhere. Really? Golden golems. Oh shit. I'm not sure what they're weak against. They're definitely not weak against physical attack. Holy shit! Probably have to keep doing that. Obviously, I'm assuming they're weak against magic. What the hell is gold weak against? That. The high potion itself. And use pure magic. Low melting point also dissolves the mercury. Celadora, I think all of the above. I can't tell you off the top of my head because it's been so long since I've tried to do flash drives with it, but not everything will transfer. I think maybe your save files will, but the games won't. Maybe. I can't remember exactly. Did anybody see how hard the blizzard spell hit? I was not even paying attention. Also mix a couple different acids together to dissolve gold, but I don't think you have the aqua regia, however you say that spell. I do have the Gaia drum. Let's try the Gaia drum, shall we? That was decent. Might have to go with thunder. Well, that would figure. He did. You don't have thunder. Got flare and fire. Yeah, they're not quick to lower prices on some of this older stuff. I don't understand it. Even the older consoles. You want a PlayStation 3, you're still going to be paying $300-400 for it. It's like, what? You have a 5 now. You know, a PlayStation 3 should be at least $100 or $200. Alright, let's try to cast Protect. Under. At this point, I'm not sure I should worry about trying to use heal items. Also waiting for a lot of games on 360 Store to go on sale. Yeah. Let's see. Die already, Gold Golem. It hit us hard that time. It's a Thunder Lance. Should have hit harder. Poison them. Can I help a little bit? That was crap. Alright, finally killed one. Even PlayStation 3 is still $400. PlayStation should cost something to die. Exactly, you read my mind. No wonder why such a huge fan of your streams. I mean, it's the same thing, PSP and Nintendo DS, okay? My understanding is, you know, you had the PSP and you had Slims, and then they did the Vita thing. And my understanding is they're no longer selling games to the PSP and PlayStation 3 network. My understanding is the PlayStation Store is no longer available on those consoles. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but that was something I had heard. They were going to cancel, so you can still play the disc games, but you can't download games anymore on the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation portables, all the way up to the Vita. And I'm like, the Vita is like their newest portable. Why would they stop selling digital games on the Vita? They don't have any other portable device. They got PlayStation 5 and 4 that are still going strong, but no portable device. Now, as far as the DS goes, well, the DS kind of got replaced by the Switch. And the Wii kind of got replaced by the Switch, because now you can play portable or on the TV. Alright? Why the hell is the DS and the PSP, the original PSP especially, still $300? Doesn't make any sense. It's called greed, is what it's called. Can we confuse him and let him punch himself? That would be nice. Let him kill himself. I doubt it, but... would have been fun. The answer to your question, Celador, is called capitalism. That's the answer. Capitalism. Upper Wii is still way too expensive. Wii released in 2006, yeah. The one thing I liked about the Wii, the original Wii, when it first came out, was the fact that you could download all the old Nintendo games on there. To be honest with you, I played more of the retro games on the Wii than I did the actual Wii games. Boy, this golem, it's got to be harder than the actual boss. I wasn't a damn. Ouch. Oh, didn't have to revive anybody this round, but it's hard to tell next round. Alright, let's see here. We are going to cast life to see if we can kill any one of those two. We're going to cast thunder. Attack. He's going to use pure magic on him. Horrible. Hey, we got him! Yeah, strengthen up. Strengthen up. We'll take that. Definitely saving. Boom. Saved. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I'm going the right way. A black dragon. Ooh, holy! Yeah, physical attack, please. Horribly! What the hell? Ouch! Well, we poisoned him. That was decent. Do it again. We have him, do him. Attack. Magic. I don't exactly know what aura does. It says it makes you more effective against some enemies. That tells me a lot, doesn't it? Ouch! Yeah, I never even had a Dreamcast. Let's see. Let's try. Lizard. And then we're gonna use Spear on him. Yeah. Prices probably. They're going to tell you now it's a classic device. That's why we're going to charge you this much money. Just like some of the older Final Fantasy games. It's like they tried to do this similar, you know how Disney does the vault, where it'll lock movies up in the vault and you can't buy them unless somebody's selling them used. But you can't buy them because they're locked in the vault. And then they release it every now and then. Well, I've noticed some of the retro games, they'll try to tell you, well, it's a classic. So Final Fantasy VII, this is before they made the remake, Final Fantasy VII is $100. What? Are you out of your mind? And that's not even like a box set or, you know, special edition version. That's just the regular digital. You go on PlayStation 4, and at least in that time period, and try to buy 7. It said $99.99. Not kidding. How much hit points does this dragon got? He was using flare, so I'm not sure I want to use flare on him. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't even think Sega is around anymore. They don't have any consoles. Wasn't like the Dreamcast their last console? What the hell, let's use flare, see what happens. Wasn't too bad. Better than his physical attack. Same applies to PlayStation 3. They aren't making more. Yeah. Probably. Probably will. Yeah, people pay a lot. When you're desperate, lots of times it's the same thing with buying a house. People are buying dumps for $200,000. What? I'm not buying a house that requires window air conditioning units and has stains in the roof like the roof is leaking for $200,000. I'm not doing it. Not having it. Oh, Lord. This dragon's pretty tough. But see, I'm sure it works similar in other countries as well. Oh, it's a shame Ricard was dead. He was also my strongest friend. I can't really speak for other countries because I've never been to any other country. But the problem is, prices aren't based on the value of the product. It's based on what the person wants for, what the seller wants for. And that can create a problem, especially for certain products. Need to use some ethers. Really wish we had that absorb magic point spell. People pay a lot for nostalgia, not me, otherwise I would have paid for the 360 disc of Last Remnant. Young people grow up, make their fortune, remember their youth, and pay their fortune to try to get their youth back. Yeah. Sometimes you have to draw a line, though. Oh, Lord. Treasure. Ether. I guess that's fine. Oh no! Not another one! Oh, Lord. Thunder worked on this one, right? Let's try flare. Use thunder. We'll defend. We just picked up thunder. Gonna be a weak thunder. Of course they're gonna kill Scott. Why would they not kill Scott? think he was defending. Yeah. And you might, I know it's kind of old school, and it's not the best option, but you might find some of that stuff cheaper at like stores like GameStop and whatnot. But good luck finding it, and then good luck finding anything cheaper online. People like to feed off of people's desperation. I guess that's the whole point of business, right? Another black rope. Oh, not Marlboros. I always joked about these things. They're Marlboro cigarettes. This is why you shouldn't smoke. That's what you're smoking right there. They should have used that in a commercial. Trying to remember what these things are weak against. I've done. Yeah, 200's not bad. Could have been better. No! No, sir. Fire. I need to heal some. Fire! Fire! Fire's the option. Alright. Here. Magic. Fire. You ass! Oh, he's still standing. Hoping he was gonna die like the others. Burn! Hey, we got some stronger stuff. Woohoo! Already halfway through the high potion. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's just called the person selling. It's like, I want this much money, even if it's not worth it. And I kind of feel that certain things, there should be a law that prevents people from doing that, especially with necessities. Is a video game a necessity? Not necessarily. But you could set it up to where it's like, okay, well, if you're selling it in the store, you have to sell it at this price. If you want more than that value, then you need to auction it. And then you can get more. You can do that too. But, you know, you take away the whole free enterprise capitalism thing if you start controlling the prices. And a lot of Americans will get pissed off at you. I tried selling my Game Boy Color once. I saw a thing that was talking about old toys, how much money they're being sold for on eBay. And so I tried to sell my Game Boy Color for $200 on eBay because somebody sold theirs for $200. Nobody wanted it. I even had one person say, why is it so expensive? So it's like, it's funny how it works for some people, but not for others. Alright, let's see here. Definitely need to get their defense up. Scott and Joseph are the weakest. Just raises the attack, lowers his defense. We don't really need that, and this is probably definitely not going to work. I really want to lower this. So well, he should hit harder now. We got a teleporter there. Oh, not another one. You know what? Boom! Never happened. That is my power in my hands. Don't you like cheating? Isn't cheating fun? He's still there. Oh Lord. It was lightning that worked on him, wasn't it? Maybe games don't matter, however, it's a sign that the same thing happens with everything inside and outside of necessities. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Give me a moment, please. All right, guys, I am back. I apologize. I had to put you on hold. My son's school called. If you're not aware, my son is autistic, and so he needed a little pep talk. So hopefully he'll be okay the rest of the day. All right. Now, I don't want too much arguing in the chat, guys. This is something that can be debated, and y'all are welcome to debate it outside the chat. That is perfectly fine. I do understand your frustration with the prices of things. We're not made of money. I don't have my money tree in the backyard. That would be nice. It does seem like in some cases they don't know how to price things. You were talking about the games from 2001. This is just an example of price in years. My Ford Edge SUV outside is a 2013, and they wanted $20,000 for it. Used, not new, obviously, 2013. So ultimately, it's what they want for it. That's the issue. In America, I don't know about other countries, they're selling things for what they want for it. Doesn't have to do with its value. It doesn't have to do with how old or new it is. It doesn't even have to do with what condition it's in. They sell it for what they want. I've seen many different kind of items for sale. eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, wherever. Walmart. And it shouldn't be priced for what it is. But that's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. There's really nothing we can do but complain about it. Now, one thing I can suggest to you, Cellar Door, I don't really know a lot about it nowadays, but I'm using an emulator right now to play Final Fantasy II. And I downloaded ROMs. I don't know if there's a Dreamcast emulator. I don't know if they have ROMs for, what was it, Bloody Roar? I don't know if they have ROMs for that or not. The newest emulator that I have on mine is PlayStation 2. I haven't gone any further than that. Just simply because they are older games. And PlayStation 3 is getting kind of old and whatnot, but it's still kind of, it's like on the line, and I really don't think my computer can handle it anyways. Especially since a lot of the games you can buy on Steam, you can buy on the PlayStation Network or whatever. So I would check into possibly doing emulators with older games like that, because I wouldn't pay $100 for a game unless it was, like a collector's edition or something. You're getting more than just the game. That's just kind of how I see it. Yeah, family's always more important. But I also get, where Valerian is going. I don't like high prices, but I get what he's saying about nostalgia and whatnot. Older items, obviously, they tend to put, higher prices on. Generally speaking, today's economy right now is kind of messed up. Because like I said, you could buy a used car and pay $20,000 for it, and it ain't worth but $5,000. Okay, you can find a 1995 Ford pickup truck, 200,000 miles on it, and they're trying to sell it to you for $15,000. That's what the price of new cars used to be, $15,000. My 2015 Hyundai Accent, I bought it brand new in 2015, was $16,000 brand new. If I tried to buy the same exact car used, we'll say 100,000 miles, they'd probably try to sell it for $20,000. It doesn't make sense. But, classic, okay, 57 Chevy. You're probably going to pay a lot of money for it, especially if it's in good condition. That's that really nostalgic right there, that classic. You're going to pay a good amount of money for something like that. I don't know the exact, with today's economy, everything's kind of pricey, but I'm just saying, don't argue in the chat on people's streams. If you're going to argue on social media or something. But ultimately, I'm going to end the conversation with this. Things are too expensive. They shouldn't be so expensive, but they are expensive, and that's just the way it is. Sorry. All right, let's continue with the game. Let's see if we can kill this golem. Out. Shocking. Let's... I'm sure we're going to run out of healing items before we get to wherever we're supposed to be going. Oh, Lord. Where the hell are we? You know, I'm thinking this dungeon or whatever is just like the dungeon from the main story, but backwards. Like this was on the other side. Like this room was over here. Because the shape looks familiar. Alright, we got Genji gloves. Who should we give this to? We can give it to Scott. But it doesn't protect against death, though. We're going to give it to him anyways, and then we'll give him the protection ring. Bloody Roar's never had a collector's edition. Well, that's a shame. I haven't played that game. It's like a fighting game, isn't it? If my memory's correct. All right, let's see here. I want to try to conserve as much magic as possible. Looks like we can do it with this fight. Thank God for that. Sun sword. Alright, I think we're finally moving up. Save it. Alright, what is over here? Nothing! Oh, not these things. Let's just try attacking. We're gonna cast Firion on him. Blue War is a fighting game. Yep, it's a fighting game from 2001. Alright, so have you tried looking for it for different consoles? Because I found a PlayStation 2 version on Amazon, and it depends on what seller you buy it from. Okay, the top seller, pre-owned, very good, they want $90.99. Of course, free Prime delivery. But there's other options here. It says pre-owned acceptable for $40.57. Now, is that still kind of expensive for an older game? Could be. But I'd rather pay $40 for a game than $100. It's only on PlayStation 2. Okay. Well, I looked it up on Amazon for you, and you got some. I don't know. It's probably not going to show up there. You got some cheaper options up there. I think it's reversed, but yeah. So take a look on Amazon and click on the game, and there should be an option down there to look at other price options, and there'll be multiple sellers. I think there was like 26 other options. Okay, so you got other options, but you're probably going to still be looking around $40 for your minimum. You can also try eBay as well. See if anybody's selling it on eBay. I guess I could just go straight up, actually. Like I said, some GameStops are still selling PlayStation 2 games, so you might want to check around with GameStop too. Check their website, check their stores. You can probably pretty much forget places like Walmart, because they're going to have mostly the new stuff. Maybe if you look in their bargain bins, Walmart sometimes have these bargain bins around electronics, at least ours does, with movies, summer movies, summer games, and you're looking at like $5 games, $5 movies, kind of thing. They might throw it in there. So just keep your eye open. Or try to see if you can maybe get an emulator. I got a PlayStation 2 emulator. So they might have a ROM for Bloody Roar. Hey, we got Diamond Shield. Alright, he's already got the Diamond Shield. So let's go here. Gold Shield, and it's equal. Resistant to lightning. This one is resistant to poison. Yeah, well, we'll equip the Diamond Shield. Alright, shield. Blech, I can't talk. I haven't been on eBay in a long time. I've been mostly shopping on Amazon. But I used to shop on eBay all the time. Right now there are options at eBay that are 57 and 20. Now, are those buy straight out, or are those auction? That's the one thing about eBay. You can either buy it straight out, or you can auction it. And if it's auction, it's going to go up like crazy. $39.99 lower are okay prices for a game. Yeah, I mean, if you can find it for $20, go for it. Chaos Riders. What are they going to be weak against? This experiment, 200. I wish you hit harder than that. Do not confuse us. Alright, so they're probably... Oh, that's what I need. I need that spell right there. Y'all got to give me the spell when I kill you. Give me this spell. They stole all our freaking magic. Alright. Hopefully Earthquake will do a number on him. It's okay for, I guess, being shredded. I got a lot of hit points. It's kind of like if I use an ether, then they're probably going to steal my magic again. By now, if I were you, I would buy that $20 game as quick as possible before somebody beats you to it. Is my best suggestion. If you can find, if it's on there for $20.50, go for it. Just make sure you're buying the game and not the box. Sometimes they do that to you. You want a PlayStation 5? Sure, we'll sell it to you for $500 and all you get is the box. How many hit points do these damn things got? Now I had 4 last time I used it. You can take Joseph's magic. He don't have any spells. Damn it. Die! Thank you. I've got to heal himself. Alright, so I used the mallet, or the drum, the guide drum, and there's still 4. So I only needed to buy 1? Or is that a glitch in the game? Come on, Ricard, get with it! He always gets confused. Well, he's not confused no more. He did. Still 4. I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. I'm going to complain about that though. That better not work. Instruction booklet. You don't need the instruction booklet. If y'all are watching and you're considering paying $5 for an instruction booklet, you should know that you can find the same instruction booklet online digitally for free. And always look up walkthroughs as well. Alright, let's use the guide drum. Try to attack. We do have some magic here. Let's try flare. Oh yeah, and then you'll get the stuff that's broken and they'll say, you know, for parts. He doesn't have any magic, idiot. Get him, Joseph. Are they weak against poison, maybe? We can try that out. Let's see. Shake, shake, shake. Shake and bake it. Holy. Holy. Wonder how much the drum would work on one. Burn! Aw. Bless you, Chaos Rider. You're gonna need more magic here pretty soon. No! He's not gonna get any experience. How about these? Alright, so we got diamond gloves. Might want to keep him with the protect ring so that he doesn't get death. Not sure why he didn't have the diamond one to begin with. We're seeing what's down here. Is there a secret wall? There is a secret wall. And that's a teleporter. I wonder if there's treasure up this way. Charge! Do not turn him to stone. Okay. Finish him. They did not finish him. They did now. And a diamond shield, which I don't think we really need it now. We got diamond shield and he's got diamond shield. Alright, let's see if there's any treasure over this way. We could probably use some stronger gear. Oh, we came from up, so let's go this way. Okay. Not you guys. He should be dead. Yay! No! No, don't die! Yay! Ribbon! Okay. All manner of special attacks, that include death. I think we might give it weaker though. Maybe give it to him. Gold hairpins got one better defense, but I'd rather have that protects against special attacks thing. Wow, there's two ways to get here. Oh! I think we might be at the final boss. What do you think? What do you think? I think we're at the final boss. Maybe. Unless they're tricking me. We're gonna save it. Save it. They tricked me. I think they did that in the other one too. Teleporter right there. Am I going in the right side? Who's gonna get confused? Nobody! Yay! More junk. Alright, let's go in here and see what we can find. Not these guys. I don't like these guys. They're very rude. The attack. No, my magic. Then you turn him into stone? You kidding me? What the hell? Can turn us all into stone? Yep. Turn. They're just cheating. They are cheating. Now he's paralyzed. This is why we cheat. Because the computer's already cheating. How in the world are they turned into stone and all this stuff this far in the game? We're just gonna sit here and watch them die. And gonna be confused and paralyzed. Oh, now they want to give him a break, huh? He's gonna die anyways. Out. Alright, we'll just reload the game. Don't need junk. Give me useless stuff. Oh lord, not a golem and two idiots. Let's see. He was weak against lightning. Now I use his spear. Higher level thunder spell. Yes, indeed. We'll use the spear instead of attack. You'd think he would hit harder because it has the element on it, but no. Boy, that was close. Eh. How you like that, sucker? Problem solved. Another ribbon and a monster. A steel giant. I don't think this one's going to run away because it's a box monster. It's not a random monster. So I guess we're going to at least kill one giant. Hopefully. I don't even know what it's going to be weak. Really? Not physical attacks, that's for sure. Oh, I want this spell. Meteor. Ouch. Alright, let's try some magic here. Let's try holy. Try thunder. Try the god drum. And you can use your spear. Yeah! Lightning and ice, okay. Appreciate that hit him. Gotta do some healing. I don't have any ice items or anything that I can... I doubt I can use the ice bow. Oh. So we'll just continue using God then. Well, we'll have to see if the same stats apply to Steel Giant. Well, Thunder's doing pretty good. I mean, he is this big giant metal thing, right? He's a conductor of electricity. Flare on your card. I got you. Gotcha. All right, ribbon. I'll give it to you. All right, save that sucker. Seems like Iron Giant is more clever than Steel Giant, probably. Probably so. Yeah, wise enough to escape. Bye-bye, Bloodbone. Charge. Around here? Not these guys. Well, we're going to cast a barrier. Oh. Oh, it's already gotten weaker. Ah. Can I write more messages in your stream where I complain about stuff that's way too expensive? No. It's one thing if it's occasional, okay? And then just do it a little bit. Don't drag it on too long. Otherwise, I'll ask you to stop and keep going. I'll have to time you out. I mean, you're welcome to chat. Just not constant complaining. I try to stop myself from constant complaining sometimes too. We don't want to get in too heavy of a debate with other viewers either. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Sometimes we just got to know when to move on to another topic. This example will make you befuddled. Well, feel free to send me a message on Discord. You can do that. And I promise I'll read it. Didn't even know that you had a Discord server called Princess Hilda RPG. No, there should be a link down below. That is all I have time for today. Thank y'all for coming and watching. If you are interested in joining the Discord, there should be like a button or a link on my channel page. And then if you scroll down the description, there should be a link there as well. You're welcome to join the Discord. It's like my hub for everything. I advertise streams on there. I post the links for the recordings of the streams. If I upload regular videos that don't go live, I'll put the links there. There's all kind of community chat options and discussions and tech stuff and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you check that out. So that's it for this week. I'm no streaming for this week. I'll be back on Tuesday of next week. Will be October. So we're going to be following a creepy kind of theme with October being, Halloween and whatnot at the end of the month. So we're going to have Halloween-themed overlays and whatnot. We'll eventually come back to this, when we're on a holiday that's not, we're not decorating for. And we are going to play a creepy game on Tuesdays. And then we're going to move on to Final Fantasy III on Wednesday and Thursday. So no, we haven't finished Soul Rebirth. What I might do with that is I might play it off stream and record it, and then I'll upload it on YouTube. So if you're interested in watching how it ends, it will be up on as a recording. So make sure you stop by. I haven't decided what creepy game yet. Those are some games that I have. They're up on the list. I'm kind of leaning towards Enderel, or Enderel, however you say it, which is a conversion mod for Skyrim. Completely makes it a new game. There's some creepiness to it. Or Dragon Age Origins. That's the first Dragon Age game. It's kind of similar to Lord of the Rings in a sense. Kind of leaning between those two. But if you have a suggestion, feel free to comment below or over on Discord. There's a tab for October game. Give me your suggestion. If it's something I don't have and I can afford it, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'll have to move on to something else. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. It is a huge jump from 112 to 1,000, but we will get there hopefully before I retire. And if you enjoyed the stream, please give us that thumbs up, because that'll let YouTube spread it around. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing this, but this is how we try to grow our channel and reach more people. I appreciate any support you can share. Have a great week, good weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.